Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be doing an unboxing and taking a first look here at the DragonTouch Notepad Max10 Plus. Okay, so I want to give a huge thanks to DragonTouch for sending this tablet out to unbox and review for y'all. So that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now you'll see here, it says DragonTouch up there with the tablet and some specs down at the bottom. It says 1080p, 10.1 inch display. It is full HD. So that's nice. You got quantum dot technology. Not really sure what all that is. Got eye care, an octa-core processor, Android 10, and a 5,000 milliamp battery. So we'll go ahead here and just slide this box here off, and we'll pull this little top cover off here. And right up top, we have what looks to be a little sleeve, and you got the tablet right here. So we'll go ahead and pull this tablet out here and put it to the side for a moment. Now in here, I'm just expecting, some other stuff. Got your user manual there. You have your charging brick. You have your USB Type-C. Sorry it's not in the camera, but a USB Type-C charging cable, as well as your brick that seemed to came out there of the plastic, and your user manual. Pretty much typical stuff there. Let's go ahead, put all this away, and we'll look at the tablet. Okay, so we got the tablet here. Let's go ahead and just peel this here off. There we go. All right, so here we have your nice 10.1 inch display. You have your front-facing camera up there, as you can see. And yeah, on the bottom here, you do got a set of dual speakers, which is really nice. On the left, we have nothing. On the top, we just have your USB Type-C. I'm sorry it's not in focus, but USB Type-C charging port there. And on the right here, you do have, come on now, let's focus in a little bit here. Come on, Galaxy, let's get it together. You got your power, and you have your volume rocker and a microphone right there. And here on the back, we do have another sticker that needs to be peeled off, just like this. All right, and here we go. So a nice feeling back here. I do believe that it is made from aluminum. I do believe. I'm not 100% positive. Of course, I will follow up when I get all of the details and the specs and stuff like that. But on the back here, you do see DragonTouch, and you do see your camera and your flash. It does have autofocus, but you know how that is. Now up here, you might be wondering, where is the micro SD card slot? You might need one. Well, up here it is, okay? So this little flap up here, we'll just try to prise that off just like this. And right under there is where you will put your micro SD card, or micro SD card. It's got rooms there for like a SIM, but of course this is not a data, or sale or nothing like that. So it's just your Wi-Fi only type tablet there. So put that in there without breaking it. Okay, so after getting that back snapped in there, I would not take that off no more than I had to. It might break on you, I don't know. But anyway, let's turn the screen around here, and we'll go ahead and give it a boot up. And so we got any juice. Whoa, that's a vibration and a half right there. Okay, so it says DragonTouch there, powered by Android, of course. Got Android 10 here on board with a full HD plus display. So, or a full HD display there. So anyway, I'll go ahead and get this thing all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so we're all set up now and ready to go. Now, before I turn the tablet back on, I do want to mention that I have a ton of new content coming up very soon. So be sure and stay tuned. If you're new around here and enjoy the content any at all, be sure and subscribe and click that like button. That really helps the channel out tremendously. I will do a lot of stuff here in bulk. And I will be releasing them in, sporadic days. I want to let y'all know that that there's a lot of new content coming up here very soon. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn on this tablet. Now, looking at it right away here, this screen looks really nice. Okay, this screen has something called quantum dot enhancement to increase the color gamut and stuff like that. It looks really good. Okay, you can see by the camera here how the camera's making it look. It pops. It looks really nice. Now, the Max10 Plus screen uses an advanced IPS panel with QLED technology. So it says that it reduces eye strain by absorbing and filtering harmful blue light rays and stuff like that, and gives you just a more lifelike detail. So looking here around, the tablet, it does feel to be pretty smooth. This does run, I want to say it's a 1.6 gigahertz octa-core processor. I'm not sure. I think it's a MediaTek. I'm sure it's a MediaTek, but I'm just not sure what model it is. I'm looking around, can't find it anywhere, but in the next video I will bring that up. Now this does have 3 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of onboard storage, and of course you can expand that with a micro SD card. So let's go ahead and swipe up here, and there's not a whole lot here on this tablet. I mean, you got an FM radio, which is really nice. There is a headphone jack right up here above the power button, so that's really nice. You also got some Geekbench downloaded. That's stuff that I downloaded, and phone information there. Tried to find the processor, couldn't find it there either. But you got your sound recorder and stuff like that. So pretty stock here. Not a whole lot going on. We'll pull the drop down, and as you can see right there, it's in the top corner. Brightness is around halfway, a little above halfway. Got your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, your torch, and you got airplane mode. You can go in here and also edit stuff and add stuff like dark theme, eye comfort, location. I'm going to try my best to leave this tablet here on the table without picking it up any at all to do all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, let's go ahead here. I actually may get this here out of the way a little bit more and actually turn it, let's see, let's turn it up here to where we can get more of a, that might be a little bit better. Let's try to raise up this tripod. Just there we go. This might help a little bit here going into the settings. So you got your bottom buttons here for your back, home, and your recents button there. So let's go ahead and pull down the drop down. Still kind of a small area up here, but let's go into the settings here. And did I press the settings? Okay, there we go. Okay, so this has got, the animation seems to be pretty heavy here on this tablet. You may want to go into developer options if you know how and turn off or just turn down the animation. So anyway, here at network and internet, got connected devices. So here in connection preferences, hope you can see everything okay. But you do have the Bluetooth, printing, Chromebook, nearby share, stuff like that. Backing out of here, we do have your apps notifications. You got your battery, so a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and you got your battery percentage. We'll go ahead and turn that on right now. You got app standby optimizer, close app after screen lock, and last full charge and stuff like that. So, typical stuff here in the battery. I'm going to turn on night mode. I know it's got it. It might help out here better whenever I'm trying to do this. So, supported apps will also switch to start theme. Yes, that's a good idea. So there we go. That might be a little bit easier to read here, and we'll see that here in just a moment. Also, we're going to test out the audio quality and stuff of that nature in the video, and so just bear with me here while going to the settings. I'm trying a bit different format here to where I'm giving a little more information as far as the sound quality and how the video looks, even though a lot of times the phone that I'm using or anything that you're using cannot really give you the full detail of how it looks in real life, but it can help out a little bit. So anyway, you do have your display here that I would just own, brightness level, eye comfort, colors, and contrast here. So you can go in here and change it to warm, standard, cool, automatic contrast, increased contrast, or standard. So you got a lot of things in there you can change. Wallpapers, dark theme, and advanced for your screen timeout, auto rotate, screen, display size. I mean, just your typical stuff here that you see on these more stockish type of Android tablets and devices and stuff like that. So here in the storage, on 7.63 gigabytes used of 32 gigs, so that's not too bad. I do not know if you can move apps to the SD card or not. I get that question a lot, and honestly, I just don't test that feature anymore. Because moving apps to the SD card, sometimes it can corrupt and yeah, all that kind of stuff. But, for pictures and videos, stuff like that, SD card is good for that, and music as well. So, Yeah, back out of here, got your schedule power on and off. You have your sound and vibration, typical stuff going on there. Your privacy, location, down here it's security. So you do not have a fingerprint scanner on this device, but you do have smart lock. Got your screen lock, which is swipe, pin, pattern, password. But it does have face authentication. So there you go there. You can add, I'm not going to test that out right now in this video, but it does have that if you so wish to set that up. Accessibility, you got all your stuff here. You know, if you're visually impaired, color correction, color inversion, remove animations, display size, font size, talkback, text to speech. I mean, everything here that you need. Dwell time and assistant, switch access. I mean, everything you need here in accessibility. So down here at About Tablet, you will see here that it does have Android version 10 with security patch of June of last year. So it's probably going to be some updates here. Hopefully some updates on this tablet here, because that's a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back home here. I did run a Geekbench 5 test. Let's go ahead and right now and check out that Geekbench 5. And you'll see there we got a score of 148 single core and 714 multi-core. It does show Android 10 there. It does show the one processor with 8 cores and 3 gigabytes of RAM and stuff like that. So not the highest scores in the world. Of course, I will be doing some gaming with this tablet here in a future video. So stay tuned for, like I said, stay tuned for all of that coming up here. But scores are not very impressive, but this tablet here is going to be good for, you know, watching content, you know, like social media, stuff of that nature. So wanted to just kind of show you that there. Now, let's go ahead and turn the screen back around here, and we'll try to get it to turn there. Let's go ahead, flip around. There we go. So let's go ahead right now and check out the sound quality. I'm going to get on YouTube, and I'm going to pull up one of my videos, and we'll see how that sounds. Okay, so I got my LG G8X Thin Cube unboxing here queued up. And you see how it looks here, the layout looks really nice. You can scroll down here to see all your comments and, you know, all your links and all that kind of good stuff there. So let's go ahead here. Headphone warning, it may get a little bit loud. Haven't tested the speakers out yet. There are 2 down here at the very, very bottom. And they are stereo speakers, I reckon. So they're side by side, they both work. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to do a quick unboxing of an older flagship device. This is the LG G8X Thin Cube. Okay, so this here is a 2019 flagship from LG, and it also came with the dual screen, as you can see right here. So let's just go ahead and do the unboxing here. I'm not going to spend much time on the unboxing itself, but we'll fast forward a little bit here. Watch an ad pop up, be loud. At 19 by 5 by 9 with corner and Gorilla Glass 6 on the front and corner and Gorilla Glass 5 on the rear. Okay, so there you go. The speakers do get loud, as you can probably tell, but they're very tiny. There's no bass. There's really no bass at all. It's just really a tiny sound. So it'll be good, you know, to have maybe a set of good earphones, headphones, you know, maybe some Bluetooth you can hook to it for some sound. Cause while these here are passable and you can hear them, they're just very tiny and they don't have, you know, the greatest in the world of sound quality, but they do work and they are stereo, or they are dual speakers, so that's a good thing there as well. But yeah, I mean, this is just my first look here at the DragonTouch tablet. Okay, the Notepad Max10 Plus. Okay, I will get a link down below in the description if you are interested in picking up this tablet. So like I said, so far it seems to be doing okay. Of course, more testing is needed. I will be doing some battery tests of just like straight YouTube watching. You can watch in full 1080p at 60 frames per second, which is a nice thing. Now, I do want to mention that I do think it has that security feature on it to where if you watch Netflix, you're only able to watch in like 480 or 540. So no 1080, no 720 action here on this DragonTouch tablet. But hey, you know, a 10.1 inch display at 540 is not going to look terrible. So, you know, nothing really to complain about. It would just be nice that they would actually be able to, watching 1080 on this really nice display. But this is just my first look here at this DragonTouch tablet, and so if it was helpful and informative in any way, hit that like button. Any questions that you may have, leave it down below. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing and click that bell and push all to get all notifications. Hopefully YouTube sends them out, and that'd be appreciated. So y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.